Hello, my loves. It's been a while. This is probably the longest break that I've taken from YouTube in probably over a year, which is crazy because I didn't realize how consistently I was posting until I actually stopped for a minute, and I was like, I was really making a lot of videos, and I know people do it all the time and they're really good at it, but it definitely was a lot for me. So I decided to just slow down and take a break because I was making videos just to put out 1 or 2 every week, and I was just like brainstorming really quick, filming really quick, editing really quick, and that's not what I want to put out. I was excited about some of those ideas, but over time I was just like, I'm just doing this just to put something up and nobody actually cares, and nobody, I know you guys care, but like that's what was going through my own head at the time. So it was just a process of being like, you know what, you have a lot of things going on right now, why don't you stop YouTube for a minute, see what happens. It's not like I lost all my followers or anything. You guys are still here. It honestly grew since I stopped. Somehow, like the older DCP videos were being pushed out or something, but still slow growth. Yeah, so even when I was consistently posting, I just was not gaining traction. I was not getting any sponsorship things. It was just frustrating over time to me because you see a lot of people growing really fast on other platforms, YouTube included, even though I feel like YouTube is kind of dying out as a platform. I know a lot of people just watch YouTube, but it's just less popular and definitely harder to get attention on YouTube. The algorithm is not favorable to small creators like it is on TikTok, for example. So in the past 2 weeks, I've been posting a bunch of TikTok, so follow me at Rissy on TikTok, and my Instagram is the same. I try and post a lot more on there, so if you're ever missing out on hanging out with me virtually, you can go on there because I really find it fun to do like transition videos and just like dumb trends or whatever. It's so much more casual than YouTube. That's why I love TikTok so much. I have my first sponsorship with something on TikTok, like before YouTube. I was able to grow on TikTok in such a short amount of time to get an email for a sponsorship before YouTube, and that's kind of frustrating, but it's also what's amazing about TikTok. So let's get into the life updates. And of course my camera's about to die, so let me change the battery first. Okay, I'm back. I stopped filming. The last video was the waking up early thing, and then immediately, to be real with you guys, immediately after that week I stopped waking up early. I was sleeping in really late, I was feeling like crap, and I was just feeling so down and definitely struggling in the mental health area because I just am waiting for the next good thing to happen, and a lot of good things are happening, and I'm so lucky in my life in general, so it's just frustrating to be so focused on this one area, which is my career, which is obviously a very important area. I was just going through the days feeling like I was waiting for someone to give me an opportunity because I was putting myself out there on every aspect of careers. Like I was doing all the YouTube, I was trying to do TikToks, I was trying to apply to every agent, I was applying to normal jobs, and I was just really frustrated when I didn't get any responses over that period of 2 weeks. And it was just tough on the mental health because a lot of people around me are really succeeding and growing and having great salaries and whatever benefits, all that jazz. And I'm just like waiting for my acting career to start because I really can't do too much without an agent and a team to represent me. And it's so hard to get someone to notice you before you have any credits. It's like that catch-22 of like, you need experience to get a job, but how do you get experience without a job, you know, like that kind of thing. I could be totally rambling right now, but I think this is making sense if you're still following me. Luckily, things started turning around all in 1 week because when it rains, it pours in my life for some reason. So I had like 3 job interviews in one day. I had an agent meeting, I had agent self-tapes to do. And so things are in the works right now, which is why I'm feeling a little bit better, but it's still like, I have no like news to tell you or anything. Hopefully in the future I will, but it's still a little bit up in the air. I had some great agent meetings. I think we're gonna be in touch later in the week. I'm really hoping for this one agency because they just seem like a good fit for me. So I'm not gonna like sign with the first person who says like, we want you, unless it's that one, because that would be great. And I just wanna start auditioning all the time, getting in tapes and booking things, because that's how it's gonna start. It's gonna get the ball rolling. Another thing about acting that has updated is now I'm eligible to join the union, but I don't have to join, which means I don't have to pay $3,000 yet. So I can do union jobs and still get paid union, and I can also do non-union jobs. So the world is my oyster right now, which is the best place to be. So that is another exciting update for that. And then I think I also have another job as like a casting assistant, but I haven't heard from the lady, so it's like I'm all over the place, guys. I even applied to a job in Disney and I have not heard a thing. It's still under review. It was actually a marine biology job, so don't get excited about like working in the parks. They're still slowly releasing jobs, and I don't even know if that's where I want to go, to be quite honest, because in Orlando I can't do acting. I just can't. It would be really difficult to get any kind of traction. So I have to be in either New York, Los Angeles, or Atlanta, and then that has to go along with what Tony wants to do, and I want to be able to decide together where we want to live, because eventually that's what's going to happen next, is we're going to move in together and see what happens there. I'm just trying to figure out what the right thing is, and I don't want to mess up and make a mistake, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm always afraid of commitment in my job area, because I don't want to be stuck and make a mistake and regret what I chose. So I've been doing a lot of manifesting, trying to focus on the things that I can control in my life. I don't know, something as simple as me applying to whatever I think is fit for me. That's what I can control. I can't control who responds. I can't control what jobs I actually do get, but I can control how great I make my applications. I can control my coffee in the morning. I can control the meals I make that make me happy and feel good. I can control doing a workout that makes me feel good. And that is what I'm coping with in the past few weeks. And I feel like that has been really helpful for me. And I think when you are focused and in a mindset where you're just letting things come to you, but you're actually still putting out what you want to put out, things will happen and good things will happen to you. And I'm really rambling and I'm so sorry about that. But I have some very exciting news, actually. And it's not like a huge deal, but I'm going to Disney World with my family in July, and I'm so excited. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I think it may be my Vlogmas, I was talking about how when I was on vacation with my family in Disney last time, which was when I did my DCP, my grandma was unhappy somehow about the rooms we were in. So she ended up saying something and got a full 7-day free trip out of it. Not park tickets included, but we have a free stay at a resort for a week. And that is insane, because they had a list of things like we couldn't go to and things that we could use. So like Grand Floridian was off limits, the Riviera was off limits. So we were trying to pick between the boardwalk and the beach club / yacht club. So something happened where we were trying to book the beach club because we really were excited about it out of all the options. And they were like, you have 7 nights at the Riviera, the newest hotel, you guys. So in the summer, you are gonna get some amazing Disney content at the Riviera, a free resort stay, and 7 full days in Disney. I'm not gonna go to the parks every day, but we're going with my family and it's gonna be so much fun. So get excited for Disney footage. I didn't know where I would be at that point. I thought maybe I'd be working at Disney again and whatever, but right now what I can control is that I'm looking forward to that trip, and it's gonna be so hard to pick outfits to wear because of the shop and all of the things that I have in the shop right now and what I had in the past, and what do I even want to wear? I don't know. But it's so exciting, and it's just gonna be a really nice time with my family in Disney, because I haven't been there in over 2 years, and or maybe not over 2 years, a little bit under 2 years. So I'm just dying to go back, and I can't wait to do that. Look forward to future Disney content and like all the packing for Disney and what I'm gonna wear, how I'm gonna plan our trip, what we're gonna do each day, and hopefully you guys will really enjoy that. So that was a lot to get out. I just want to thank you guys for being so supportive, and even though like I don't look and see thousands of views and whatever, the couple of people who really watch every video and enjoy every video and tell me, you guys are so amazing. You have no idea. Like, that's why I keep doing this. It makes me feel like I have a purpose for doing it, and that's something I've been struggling with a lot, is like figuring out what my purpose is, and if it just makes your day a little bit brighter, then that is good enough for me. So I'm coming back. I am gonna, not set a schedule. I'm just gonna do what I feel and do whatever makes me happy that day, and then you guys will come along with it. So get excited. I love you guys. And make sure you follow me on TikTok and Instagram if you don't want to miss any content from me. And hopefully things are just going up from here. So I'll see you soon. Bye.